think I can speak for everybody and say that Modern Warfare 2 Remastered is everybody's dream game. It's essential for our mental health. And to be quite honest, Activision, I'm looking at you. You selfish bastards, please just release it. I know you have it. It's the full game and it's complete in its entirety. And listen, I've been a huge proponent in saying that Modern Warfare is not a bad Call of Duty, to be quite honest. It deserves the praise that it's getting in the player base. While they've not done the greatest things with this game, you know, they're trying and they're making an effort. To be honest, it's fantastic. Never in the lifespan of a Call of Duty have we gotten consistent updates like this, and most of them are free. Activision and these game companies knew that they were just pissing everybody off. So to get back into the gamers' good graces, they had to come back strong, and Modern Warfare was that. That's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying that Modern Warfare is a bad game. But dog, Modern Warfare 2 Remastered, man. I probably have fucking weeks on that game, and I just played the hell out of it. So give it to us, Activision. Please, just please. Dad, I need it. Corporate daddy, please. Dude, these fucking normies, I swear to God. Look, I get it. It's 10v10 shipment. It's going to be absolutely insane with just dying and people sitting around in one spot with LMGs trying to get as many kills as possible. I get it. Not everybody can have a lot of skill and try to use harder weapons in order to make the game more fun. Like, everybody doesn't have the time to play video games every single fucking day of their lives. God damn, this G Fuel got me feeling some kind of way. I'm just going crazy with talking. But it's disgusting what people will do when given the opportunity to be a disgusting human being. Everybody's looking like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles with these damn riot shields on their damn backs. Everybody just uses launchers to just absolutely demolish half of the lobby at one moment. And granted, there is a new LMG that just came out, but you don't have to sit in a fucking corner and spam it. Like, at least try to use your brain a little bit to have some strategy. Correct me if I'm wrong, and I'm sure I will edit this to make this super slow. Did I just hit that guy's RPG in midair with a knife? If you're one of these people that just sits there in a corner with an LMG, or you use an RPG on a consistent basis to exterminate half of the lobby, or if you have a right shield on the back of your back like a fucking Ninja Turtle, just stop it. Get some help. Talk to somebody. I'm here for you. drspinshootimpress@gmail.com. Ask me anything. I will effectively help you become a trained Call of Duty player for just 10 pennies a day. You can save a turtle shield camping loser. So I recently graduated college. I feel like I've, been around the block a little bit. I've earned my stripes as an absolute party animal. Every single bar scene, I excel. Every single house party, I excel. And I'm here to help you out today. Do you want to be a social Chad? Look, not everybody can be as good looking as I am. I'm not anything special looking, but that's okay. Dudes have this superpower that we can just be hideous looking and still absolutely slay. You just have to be like a 10 out of 10 personality if you're an abomination. It's all good. You can redeem yourself. First of all, you don't have to drink alcohol in order to be successful, quote unquote, at a party. And if you're under the age of 21 or wherever the legal age is in your country, it's not worth it. Don't drink underage. Oh, that's out of the way. Look, it's natural to feel nervous at a party because it's a lot of pressure whenever you have so many people there. And a lot of the times they have already came with their own friend groups. And if you're somebody that only has one friend and that friend ditches you, you're kind of screwed in that position. But in reality, you're not. It may feel that way, but that's not the case. You just got to learn how to be a party Chad. So listen, here's the philosophy that has gotten me throughout my whole life, honestly. Step one, dog, entertain yourself. Whatever you find funny is something that you need to pursue. Excuse me, choking up on my words. Now take that with a grain of salt. Like, some people have really messed up senses of humor. Like, don't violate anybody's rights or something. Try to put yourself in situations that you think is hilarious. Why this information is so useful, because to be honest, it sounds pretty obvious. You're going to a party to have fun. But a lot of time people, when they go to their first party or they have a big social event, they don't know how to have fun. Use that philosophy to carry you in your life. Now, obviously there are times to be serious, but if you teach yourself to entertain yourself in social situations, you're going to be a lot more successful, because when you're having a good ass time and you're happy and you're smiling, people find that kind of energy very attractive. If you're radiating happiness, people will flock towards you. It's just a thing. Teach yourself how to self-entertain, because if not, what the opposite side is that you're just trying to act cool in front of everybody. And another philosophy that I follow a lot in life is nobody gives a shit about anybody else except for themselves. Now, obviously, That is not true. There are people who give a shit about other people. Your parents care for you. You care about your cat. You care about your girlfriend. Your girlfriend cares about you. You have friends that obviously give a shit about you. But I'm saying in the grand scheme of things, at a party, everybody's worried about their self-image and they're not really paying attention to anybody else. So sitting on the wall, pretending like you're cooler than everybody else because you're too nervous to go off and talk to people and socialize, is just the most bonkers idea ever. I'll shoot you an example about one time that I decided to have fun. So I was throwing a party with a couple of my friends and not a lot of people ended up showing up. We attributed this to a lack of preparation and there's nothing that you could really do about it. If people are doing other things, if they're not around or if they're just not feeling like going to your specific party because not everybody else is going, there's really nothing you can do about it. Part of having a successful party is planning and getting the word out. Because to be honest, on a Friday or Saturday night, everybody's just trying to look for something to do. So unless there's another big event happening, more than likely they're just gonna show up because you're using your place to allow a party to happen. So not a lot of people showed up, and obviously a lot of the people around me were pretty bummed. They're thinking to themselves, what even is the point to be having this? My floor is just gonna get dirty for no reason because only 14 people decided to show up. So at this point, about like 25 people were in this small apartment. It's more of like a townhouse, to be honest. The townhouse distinction is actually very important because there was enough space in there to make it seem a little empty. So at this point, I was of age. I was 21 years old, and I was like, okay, well, so we have two options here. We can either sulk and immediately everybody's going to leave, or two, we can have fun and do something about this. So what I established, because there was no cups or pong balls or anything like this so we can play traditional drinking games, I decided to create the rock, paper, scissors drinking game. We evolved the rules as we went along, but essentially it was kind of like a team-based knockout system. If you won, you essentially stayed in, and if you lost, you were knocked out. So let's say the rest of your team lost and you were the only one left. Everybody else on your team got knocked out because they're degenerates and don't know how to play rock, paper, scissors. You could clutch it for your team effectively, and because of this, it got intense. So I decided, because of the bad situation, everybody was spewing out bad vibes, that we were going to have fun. We were going to play a game as simple as rock, paper, scissors. And everybody had a great ass night. So, okay, this was a small social situation. What about huge parties? What can I do to be the cool guy at a party? How can I be cool guy of the week? How can I make more friends? As a preface, you don't need to drink alcohol to be great at big parties. You just need to know how to have fun. Everybody around you needs to be having fun as well in order to get the vibe up. You want to bring the vibe around you up. You want everybody to be having as much fun as you. So that's the objective. How do I do that? You need to turn on the hype man version of yourself. Pretend that this party is effectively a concert. Now, don't get this twisted. You're not the main performer, but you are a piece of the puzzle that is going to take this party from being nothing into the most hypest thing you've ever played ever. You hear a song you like, you sing, you scream, you yell, you clap, you jump around, because that is the energy that parties are looking for. And people, like I said earlier with the whole fun thing, will just gravitate around you. So why am I telling everybody this? I don't know. I think it's because that at first I was one of those kids who was really nervous around parties and didn't know how to handle everything. So what I would do is I would have my water, non-alcoholic drink, and I would just hold it and walk around the house over and over again until I found somebody that I recognized and clung myself to them for a couple of minutes. And then once they got tired of me, I would go on to the next person. And I just felt like I was soaking the energy from everybody else. I didn't feel like I was having fun because I was just stealing all of the energy from everybody else. So my hopes is that with, using this video, I can teach a couple of people on how to have fun, how to get lit at parties, how to be turned. I think this video has been long enough. Thank you guys so much for watching. It's been your boy SpinShootImpress and/or Brandon. Make sure that you click on my previous videos that are on the screen. Leave a like, subscribe, all that good jazz. And I'm out, guys. Peace on earth.